And Nike is another brand like American Eagle. They've decided to revert back to their core competencies. They are now prioritizing tradition, conservative values, family by putting Scotty Scheffler in this new Nike ad where he's with his child. It is a beautiful Nike ad, and it's in sharp contrast to their 2020 ad, Own the Floor, where they had plus-size women. So they're switching it up, right? They tried one thing, right, the last 4 years with Joe Biden. In this post-November 5th world where President Trump won overwhelmingly, they're switching back now because it's popular to love your family, to be healthy, to be active, to get outdoors, to promote traditional conservative values. That is what's popular now. And so Nike and a lot of these big brands, because of the free market, because of capitalism, they are going back to what they knew years ago. And it's why you see this side by side of how the ads looked years ago and how they look now. And of course, some people are going to choose to be offended, but there is no guarantee in life that every single brand is going to have someone that looks like you in an advertisement, okay? If you want to get upset with Nike, that's fine, but you can also just go to buy the sneakers and the shorts and the athletic gear. That's what you're supposed to be in the store for. But there are also some other brands like Calvin Klein, right? Calvin Klein, which was all about hotness, right? Calvin Klein, they did all these hot ads with Mark Wahlberg and Nick Jonas. Everybody was doing these Calvin Klein ads, you know, in the 90s and the early 2000s. It was a whole thing. Calvin Klein decided to go woke and go broke. Also, I believe they put a bunch of like non-binary women with beards and men in dresses. Calvin Klein, I don't know what was happening in those marketing meetings. We'll put it up on the screen, but they decided to go woke and go broke as well. Now, can we just have some hot people? Okay, is it too much to ask that we have some hot people in ads? Maybe it will drive some traffic to the website. Maybe it'll drive traffic to the stores, because I don't want to see like some overweight, non-binary man, woman with a beard, like a freaking circus clown selling me underwear. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a circus clown selling me underwear. And Calvin Klein, they've now gone back to putting some hot people in ads. Okay, they have this new ad with Lily Collins. She looks gorgeous. She looks stunning. If you look at Bad Bunny, if you look at these other people in the Calvin Klein ads, they have clearly done an about face, a 180. They've left the non-binary Chewbacca trolls behind, and now they're prioritizing hotness. And what confuses me also when it comes to these brands that went so woke and so broke, non-binary people are like 0.00000 whatever percent of the population. But Calvin Klein, because of DEI, ESG, whatever, a lot of these big brands thought we need to jump on this bandwagon. This is what we need to do. Sort of like Bud Light with Dylan Mulvaney. Let's stray from everything we've known and everything that's worked for years and try this ridiculous tomfoolery, buffoonery, and clownery. Guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work.